Hello there viewers, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are looking at Nokia once again, and like I said and like I promised in last night's episode, we're giving my opinions on what we have seen so far with Nokia. So Nokia up about 0.23% today, but that is not the most significant thing. What we do want to take a look at is the volatility that we have been seeing. Of course, we started off the day at around $4.29, we hit highs about a few minutes after at $9.50, and this put us all the way up at $4.38. This represented an increase of about 1.8% in just a few moments. So this is larger than what we usually see with Nokia. It is fantastic, and yes, today isn't up by very much, but it is still up by a little bit nonetheless. Now this comes after a very bullish week for Nokia. In the past 5 days, up about 9%, and the question for this video is, will it continue? And is this the start of Nokia taking off? Will Nokia continue to rocket this high? Well, obviously I am not a financial advisor, but in this video I'm giving all of my opinions into tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Again, if you do want to see tomorrow's update, make sure to subscribe not to miss that as well, because we talk about Nokia all the time, along with a lot of other stocks. So thank you for all the support, but let us jump into this video. Right now, looking at Nokia and what we have seen. So yeah, the past month has been quite volatile for Nokia. We were basically at a price of $4.13 around 30 days ago. This came after a big push in price, as you can see on the charts here. This took us all the way up to $6.55. A lot of people were hyped, a lot of people bought at these highs or at points around these highs, but unfortunately what we saw a rapid increase in price, but it went down just as quickly as it went up, and in fact it went a little bit lower than where it actually was previously. So yes, this one did get a lot of hype in a very short amount of time, but subsequently it dropped by quite a bit as well. So we did see a big sell-off all the way through February up until this point now in early March, where we are currently going up. So fantastic things to see. A lot of attention is building around this stock and many others in the market right now, and I have said it before, I think fundamentally Nokia is fantastic. What the company is doing with 5G is amazing, and we have spoken about this again last night, so we're not going to go too much into detail, but yeah, they have a lot of amazing partnerships, so it is pretty fantastic what they are doing, and I do see a lot of potential on the horizon for Nokia. Things that we already know about the company is that the market cap is around 24 billion, and the company has been around for many years. Back in the day, they used to make the Nokia 3310, the brick phone that everybody remembers so much, but obviously now their focus has kind of changed, and they are working in the telecommunications sector, mainly working on 5G. So of course 5G at the moment is being rolled out, it is all over the place, but in my eyes at least, I think 5G is something for the future. I think subsequently Nokia stock right now, if you are looking to buy it, it is more of a buy and hold. I think that is what people need to remember. So obviously what I'm trying to say here is Nokia is a solid stock in my eyes. I think if you're looking to buy it, it is one that you buy now, or at least at a point where you are happy to buy it, and hold it for the next 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 10 years. Because again, with 5G where it is now and where it could be in the future, and where it probably will be in the future, I think rollout will be much more prevalent. I think subsequently Nokia's revenue will be a lot stronger going forwards into future years. And that is why I would definitely recommend that if you are looking to buy Nokia, you should probably hold it for the next few years. But yeah, today is quite flat for Nokia, so it is pretty decent. Obviously after hours we are moving up a little bit, not by too much, by a further, if we get a percentage on it, about a further 0.47%. So of course it is good to see that it's going up after hours, so I'm happy to see that. But yeah, Nokia today is doing fantastically. I would love to see this one sit in a similar range tomorrow, but I wouldn't be surprised if we were to see a dip, because Nokia towards the end of session is moving in a slightly negative manner. I think some people there are probably taking profits if they'd have bought this one at the low points of the day, so I think that is to be understandable as well. And of course if they'd have bought this one only a few weeks ago, now they would be up by a very significant amount. So it is understandable that some people will be taking profits. I think this definitely could reflect on into tomorrow, so that wouldn't be too surprising in my eyes. But again, if Nokia can remain quite positive, if we can remain in the $4 range, I would say this one is a solid buy. And if you are looking to buy it, I would buy it, and obviously, like I said, hold it for the long term. But right now, I am happy to see Nokia getting a bit more attention. If we look at the charts, we can see that volume is picking itself up, if it will let me. So that is a fantastic thing to see as well. So I'm seeing a lot of strength around Nokia. As you can see, volume building itself up towards the later part of the day. So attention really is on the stock. More and more of Nokia stock is being traded, which is good as well. And I can see this one continuing to rally up until the next few weeks. But again, if you are looking for those big profits, perhaps double, triple the current price target, I would say it will happen in the next year to 2 years. So again, I can see this one doubling perhaps in the next year. I spoke about this in last night's episode. I think if the attention does carry on, if it does continue to get hype, it definitely could double sooner than that, and maybe even higher than that. But again, we are not looking for hype in this stock. If it comes, if we do get a big increase in price, fantastic, and we would take profits, or at least I would. But ultimately, we are looking to hold this one for the next few years, and that is what we should be focusing on. So of course, good things for Nokia at the moment. I'd love to see it continue to rally into tomorrow, but even if it was ever so slightly negative, not too concerning in my eyes, as it is more of a long-term hold anyway. But it is good to see this one picking itself up again, fantastic, and if it does dip, it is a perfect opportunity to buy it at a cheaper point. So thank you for watching this one. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye until then.